Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Today I feel guided to do a collective reading, so it's not going to be a pick a pile reading, but it's going to be one longer reading. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out. We're going to see how it comes through. But what I feel already to say with this is that you can watch the whole reading completely, or you can tap into your intuition and go over the time and then stop where your intuition tells you to stop, because there will be a message for you. If different storylines would come through, I will put the timestamps, but let's see where this is going. Okay, I hope you enjoy the reading. I'm gonna start with some runes. Pert Manas Otila. So your world might be being switched upside down now or in the very near future, and it might have something to do with your belief, a certain belief system that you have that might be completely turned upside down. There might also be something being turned upside down which is related to yourself. It's about the image you have about yourself, or the experience you have about yourself. And there might also be something completely been turned upside down according to your material world, the things that are earthy, the things that are in earthy form. So these things might be completely switched upside down, and it might surprise you in different ways. There are some other people involved in this situation. Might be a couple, or you might be a couple with someone, and this has to do with that completely switched upside down. There are the Ascended Masters coming through again. They came through in the last reading also. So for whomever needs to hear this, there is again a message to really connect with your Ascended Masters. The ones that you connect to already, or the ones that got your attention but maybe you didn't realize it, or maybe they are coming through very soon. Be aware of that. Be aware of the numbers 333. Whatever is being flipped upside down is something that you in this moment absolutely have no idea about. You're going to be very surprised when it actually happens. And there is a message for someone to do something completely new than what you are doing right now. To maybe act in a completely different way than what you are used to. Or maybe you got inspired to do something new, a new hobby or a new craft or something new, a new activity. And the confirmation is coming through here to follow up on that, to try that out. It will lead you to somewhere. There is something in there for you. A new creative endeavor. Something new, maybe something with your hands, something something new. You will know, for whomever this is, you will know what I am speaking about. There is a certain mastery that you are reaching in something also very earthy. So this might be related to the thing that will be flipped upside down. Maybe you suddenly come to a point of mastery. Mastery in the sense that you experience it yourself, or you will be noticed by others. Might also be downloads, understandings, new understandings, aha moments, insights, new perspectives that suddenly um, hit you in a positive way and allow you to see certain situations from a completely different perspective. A lot of change is happening for everybody. I keep on saying it, we are in a major time of transformation, a major transition. There is breakthrough for many. There is change for all. The students become the masters, I hear also. It's a time of massive new beginnings for many. Things are starting to flow together, move together, being entangled, entwined together. There is a sense of cosmic energies emerging, entwining, interacting, a certain synergy from cosmic energies with very earthy energies, which is a very interesting mix of energy. This might also be that experience that some of you will been offered, a new experience of feeling, of experiencing situations that were earthy before, which become now very cosmic. The vibration is changing there. Be aware of the signs you get. People who are looking down to the ground a lot, try to remind yourself to look up. Put your head up. If you go for a walk or something, or if you are walking to your work or walking to do something, instead of looking to the ground or looking to your phone or whatever, catch yourself and look up. And if you see birds, look into their symbolism. If you see certain colors, look into their symbolism. If you see certain trees, look into their symbolism. Any animals, but look up. Put your head up. Put your head up high. And be open for your surroundings. There is a message for someone to without any judgment. If you are tempted to alcohol and you are feeling that you want to reduce that, it's a perfect time for you now to do that. And it can be helpful for you to replace this with, or replace this not, but to use certain smells, some certain etheric oils to help you with that. Certain etheric oils or Bach blossom or something like that. I see a very beautiful, graceful flight, and many of you being in receiving mode these days, which is very, very positive to do so. Hold yourself in that receiving mode because universe is blessing you. Universe is seeing your open hands. Keep your hands open. Allow yourself to receive. Know that you are worthy to receive. Be open for whatever God, Source, Spirit wants to bring in this time. Be open. There is a small message here that is related to science. Maybe you were told something by science or by a certain doctor that you were told something by a certain scientist or a certain doctor or something. There was a certain issue and you went for advice to a professional, but something inside of you was telling that this was not correct. And there is a message here to trust in your intuition, to trust in the wisdom that is coming through. And you feel the difference between the wisdom and what has been told to you. But you are still in a place of doubt. So this is a confirmation, if you feel spoken to trust in the wisdom that you got, which is not from the professional. Some are giving birth. This is, for many, symbolic, giving birth to something new, some new project, some new idea, something new. But for some, it's literally, if you have been wanting children and you are wondering if you are pregnant or not, then this is a confirmation. For others, it might be, if you don't want this, it might be a warning to be careful, because you are in a state of fertility. I see travel, actual travel, but I also see travel in the spirit world. And any travel you are planning now, in actual travel or travel in the spirit world, there is a message that you are very protected. If you had any ideas to go on a journey, it's a confirmation that it's a very good time to do so. You are very protected, and there will be many things illuminated for you in that journey. If it's an actual journey or if it's a journey within, in the spirit world, within or in the spirit world. Many of you are making very big jumps forward. There is big, big shifts. There are big progress, fast progress, emerging from something, but it's fast. It's moving very fast now, or it's starting to move and it's gonna move fast, but you can handle. And if it's moving too fast, then connect to Source, God, Spirit, whatever you connect to, your angels, to ask them to be with you in that process, to guide you in that process. And you can also ask them to adapt the speed to your system if you feel it's too overwhelming. Ask them for help, ask them for guidance. There is a message here because the fall in this, where I am recording this, we are going into fall now. And fall is a very symbolic, beautiful meaning of, like the trees are just allowing the dead leaves to fall from the tree. And there is a message for some to really allow whatever wants to leave your life to let that go without resistance. To know that whatever you let go is making space for new things to grow or for new things to arrive in your life. I see that travel again. It's really a good time to travel. Whomever had the idea to travel, it's a very good time for that. And for some, again, this is related to what came through from the alcohol. If you are planning a party or something, then be conscious. Be conscious what you do in that party. Make sure you stay aware, because it's important in this moment to stay aware. Which doesn't mean you cannot go to a party. It's just about being aware of what you do and what is happening around. Again, this confirmation that for many of us, most of us, our worlds are being completely flipped upside down. And for many, it's the end. It's the end of a very tough cycle. Whomever did the work or is doing the work, the struggle, the tough cycle, the struggle, the battle, the burdens, it's all coming to an end, and you're coming to a very stable place. Everything that you have been wishing for, everything that you have been feeling that is coming in, it's coming in. There is celebration, but not the celebration that I just spoke about. True celebration, celebration of your soul. It's your soul that is dancing, your soul that is feeling this pure joy, this pure bliss, and that is in a state of celebration. Nothing, it for me it's different. Celebration or party. Party for me a lot of times is connected with a form of destruction, because there is a lot of misuse from substances. But this is really the celebration of life, the celebration of joy, the celebration of you, of how far you have come, the celebration of finally seeing these rewards coming in. I see passion, I see adventure. I see a lot of drive for many. Again, big transformations, big transformations. Whomever and anyone who has been or who feels like your patience has been tested in a strong way or whatever, not only in a strong way, if you feel like your patience has been tested, it's now time for you to receive. It is your time to receive. Big changes, big changes. It's big changes. It's the time to pick the fruits from the tree. It's happening. Some numbers. There is nines on the table already, a lot, and nines are endings also. Nines are endings. 24, 25, 26. Wow. 24, 25, 26. For anyone who is watching this, sorry for the noise. For anyone who is watching this, you are all making progress. You are all moving forward into something that is so much better. If it was good already, it's gonna be even better. If it was difficult, it's gonna be so much better. There is love coming in for some. There is union for some. Union within ourselves, or union with someone else. We have 34, 15, 2, 2, 2, 2. Union, love, self-care, self-love, taking care of your beautiful self. Anyone who had to be very strong and courageous, you are being rewarded. You are being rewarded for all your efforts, for all what you have been doing. You are being acknowledged, you are being seen. And again, for anyone who felt left out in the cold for a long time, this is your time. It's the time for all of us. But if anyone had this feeling, will it ever happen to me? It will. It is happening. There is only light. There is only light. Beautiful things are coming in. Beautiful things are being given to you, being shown to you, being offered to you, being orchestrated for you. We have more trees. The trees are very, very significant. So I come back again to these ascended masters. Whomever needs to hear this, connect with your ascended masters. Connect to ascended masters that are crossing your path now, or if you already crossed some and it caught your attention, look into that, communicate with them, go into search about them. They have messages for you. Whomever felt like their heart was in a cold and dark place, your heart is being reactivated. You are being offered situations, opportunities that are asking from you to open your heart again. And your heart if you decide to open your heart again, it's almost impossible to resist this, because it's almost something natural that is happening. But if there is still fear, then step through the fear, face the fear, and do open your heart again, because beautiful things are coming in for you. Do always use your own discernment, because your intuition and your own discernment will tell if it's not the right person or not the right situation to open your heart for. But notice the difference between what is coming from a place of fear and what is coming from a place of intuition, discernment, gut feeling. You know this, you know the difference. Very beautiful, hard, fulfilling situations, people, opportunities are coming in. There is a message again for some, and this is again related to the alcohol, to the party, to the self-love. Take care of yourself. Nourish your essence. Nourish your own beautiful being, because you deserve the utmost best. Nourish yourself with the right things. Treat yourself as the queen or the king that you are, as the emperor or the empress that you are. Know your worth. Give yourself what you need, what you truly need. Don't search it in the outside world, but go inside and connect to God's source spirit, and from there fill up your own cup from the right place. Whomever was in a state where it was difficult to see, sorry for that, whomever was in a state where it was difficult to see colors, where everything, your life was in kind of a foggy or what is that word? Not bright. Whomever was in this state where the colors were not bright anymore, you're gonna see the colors bright again. And for some, this is very literal. You're gonna see certain things around you, and the colors gonna speak to you, and the colors gonna go straight to your heart. It's like keys that unlock your heart, that you close down out of protection because there was too much hurt or whatever happened there that made you close your heart. You're gonna see certain colors around you and allow these colors to penetrate your heart. There is a frequency about this color that is very, very healing for you. There is a message for some to trust. Sorry for that. There is a message for some to really trust. Don't allow fear to move you. Trust. Sorry for that. So trust. Be empathic for yourself. For some people, if you are feeling hurt by others and you are putting guilt on them, there is an invitation here to try to see that situation from a different perspective. Try to see it from a perspective where you understand that hurt people and that heal people. Whatever is being done to you comes from an unhealed place. We cannot harm another if we are in a loving place within ourselves. So there is an invitation here to see this from a different perspective, to release yourself from any resentment, any anger, any guilt, blame, shame that you are still holding on to, according to yourself or according to someone else. There is an invitation to release yourself from this. And again, to distrust whomever is confronted with fear. It's when we face the fear, when we look the fear into the eyes, that it becomes already a lot more small. So face your fears and find there your own confidence. Step through it and trust. Whatever crosses your path you can handle, otherwise it would not be your path. It would not be on your path. Because it's your path, and whatever is there on your path, you have the tools for that. For whatever situation is showing up there, you have the tools for that. And it's a lot of times when we face our fears, when we step through our fears, that we find a gem in there. There is always a blessing in there, because we find some part of ourself that was shadowed or hidden by the fear. New beginnings. We have the new moon and we have the sun. Again, new beginnings. Everything is blossoming. Everything is blooming. Everything is coming to fruition. Everything is working together. I feel again this merging of this earthy energy with this cosmic energy. Everything is merging with each other, entangling with each other. Everything is blooming. Dead land becoming fertile. This came through already. Again, I feel this. Something that you felt was dead is coming back to life. Or is coming to new life. And it's so fertile. It's so abundant. It's so plenty. Okay, one more. Where am I? 3404. The form, the force, everything is coming into form. Everything is coming into form. Finally, I hear. For many, it's things that we have been waiting on for a very long time. Finally, it's here. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is pure fulfillment. You're going to be recognized, you're going to be seen, you're going to be acknowledged for everything you did. God is calling you to do certain things. You have a certain, whomever was already committed to God's source spirit, God is asking you to do certain things. Listen to that. Be aware of that. A lot of what is happening Now a lot of what is coming to fruition is unseen by us. It's orchestrated by God's source spirit. It's unseen and it's coming in as a surprise. Always at all times trust in your own intuition, trust in your own discernment, trust in your own gut feeling about whatever crosses your path. You know what is right for you and you know what is not right for you. Stay aware of that. Don't hold on to anything that is not serving you anymore. Any feelings, any programs from the past that are not serving you anymore and that are showing up in this time, release, forgive, let go, surrender. And be open to receive. It's time to receive. Okay, wow. This is what I have for you today. So the way it came out, I do feel, I said it in the beginning, but yeah, I'm gonna say it again for maybe whomever needs to see this now, because I feel guided to say it again. Or you listen to the whole message, the whole reading, or you go over the timing and you feel by your intuition, or where your intuition is guiding you to stop. Maybe if you watch the whole reading, then for some, that's maybe why I feel guided to repeat this. For some, there might be something in there that you missed and that is very important for you to know, to remember. Just a confirmation of a certain message. Okay, dear beautiful souls, this is what I have for you today. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.